I knew that Josh guy was,
I knew he was trouble when he walked in.
Yeah, he was a problem. Should not have trusted him. Anyway.
No.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. This is episode 7 of She-Hulk, The Retreat. All right. So this was an interesting episode. Things are starting to heat up a little bit. All right. Yeah. So let's talk about...
We're getting a little juicy.
Yeah. I'm Kerwin. This is Keith. This is Father Son Galaxy, if you didn't already know. If you're watching us and if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. We would greatly appreciate it. All right, let's start off. Okay, Jen and Josh, her friend from the wedding. Yes, they seem to be getting along very well. There was a montage of them just going out and hanging out and going to the movies and doing so many things. And Jen is just so happy. She's probably the happiest that she's been in the last 7 episodes. So, we don't know. We're just hoping that this will continue for her because we want Jen to be happy. She should be happy. And she's finally finding someone who
doesn't care about She-Hulk.
Exactly. Who enjoys her, Jen. All right. Okay. And then Jen in the middle, Jen all of a sudden doesn't hear from Josh anymore. He stops.
They went out for like 3 days, and all of a sudden Josh ghosts her.
Right, he's ghosted. So
we'll find out why later.
Right, and she is very unhappy, but she's trying to keep calm. She's texting, and she knows she shouldn't be texting.
She's driving.
Which
is like literally how she got into the car crash that gave her powers.
Well, that's true, right? That's right. Yeah. So we all know, you don't text when you're driving, but Jen
distracted driving. It's a meaning.
Well, before we get there, right? She gets a phone call in the middle of the night from Blonsky's parole officer, and mentions that his ankle bracelet or whatever it is,
his inhibitor is malfunctioning.
Right, is malfunctioning.
And he's like, "Well, we don't currently have the resources to bring an entire backup team. With gears, so I figured having a Hulk with me would be ample protection."
Makes sense, right? So Jen is nice enough to go to this retreat as She-Hulk,
and she rushed right in. She blew past the parole officer's car, and he's like, "Yo, Jen, wait!" And then they run in, and luckily Blonsky didn't have a meltdown or anything, and he's like, "Oh, I got shocked by an electric fence trying to save my favorite chicken."
Sure.
Princess Sparkle Feathers or whatever he named her.
Yeah, that's a very good excuse. I don't buy it, but
I buy it.
You do? Okay.
You didn't see the chickens lying around the yurt?
Well, I
bind himself to there. Why would he install electric fences?
That's a good point. Which is why I think that was all made up.
I don't.
Okay.
I believe him.
Okay.
I want Abomination to be a good guy.
All right. Well, he is okay. Tim Roth, very, very good actor.
Yeah, he's
anytime
hilarious.
He's on the screen, yes, he's very, very funny, very droll. Okay, so everything seems to be fine, and the parole officer just leaves. And all of a sudden, these 2 people, in costume, just come out and start.
Yeah, they're like dueling,
wrestling, and
for some reason,
right? And they damage Jen's car.
Yeah, and Jen comes in with the one letter: "Apologize to my Prius Prime with money."
Right. So Jen is stuck; she can't leave. She has to wait for a tow truck. So in the meantime, the abomination. wants to Blonsky wants to talk to her, and he can sense there's something wrong. She keeps checking her phone. She's not getting any service, so he suggests that
like, this is a teachable moment.
Right.
You want to bring a quote?
Yeah. Where's the quote? I don't see the quote. You got to point it out to me. The quote is, "Sometimes life presents a teacher when there is a lesson to be learned." Yes, very good. Yes, I like that quote. Yeah. So in other words, so Emil Blonsky is going to be the teacher, and Jen's going to learn something from him. We'll see.
Or not, because she's just like, I'm more worried about getting one bar of reception, so
Mhm.
bye. And she just wanders all around the campus. And then she finally finds the one area where she gets one bar of Wi-Fi.
It's a little tiny area. Yeah.
Yeah, and then she runs into Manbull and El Aguila
Yeah.
and Porcupine
Yeah. Let's.
and Saracen the vampire.
Okay. Now these are very interesting characters. So.
And they're all from the comics.
All right. Well, please.
They're all villains from comics.
Interesting. Do you have any more information about them that you can discuss, or
No.
not right now? Okay. All
I
right.
googled them like 5 minutes ago.
All right.
I had no clue.
All right. Well, yeah, that was very interesting. I like you, I didn't get a chance to really look into their background. So they're very interesting characters. So they're all sitting around in a circle. You've seen it before, where people are at this retreat and
Therapy
yeah,
circle.
there's these therapy sessions, and they're just talking about their thoughts. And they bring Jen in. They bring Jen.
Boring.
They bring. Well, it's some people find it very helpful.
Therapeutic.
Yeah, therapeutic. Exactly. That's it.
I don't.
Beautiful. Well, you've never been to any of these. Okay. Anyway, so so Jen confesses as to what's going on. She met this nice guy, and he stopped calling her, and they want to know, well, when was the last time you heard from him? What is the last thing you said to him? Come to find out that maybe she might have texted one too many things.
Yeah,
could
she's
have
like,
scared
that was
him off.
fun.
Yeah.
I can't stop smiling.
Right. Yes.
You messed up.
Yeah. Right.
And then she sent a follow-up text being like, hey, just wanted to know if you're okay. And then everyone's like, oh, Jen,
Yeah.
why? Why did you text that?
Mhm.
You're done.
Yeah. Well, just to be fair, okay, so Jen is in this therapy session with a group of men, who was telling her, well, this is what you did wrong, and you should have done it this way, which is fine. But it does happen to all of us.
Yes.
It doesn't just happen to women, men. We've all been through it, where we are interested in this person, and all of a sudden this person just stops contacting you, and all of a sudden you're worried, and you're texting, and nothing is happening. But anyway, so they were very nice. They were very helpful, and I think they helped Jen to get over Josh at a point where she actually deleted Josh's phone number. We went that far.
The big step.
Now, can we go back, because we missed?
Yeah, Dad, I wanted to tell you that.
Okay.
We absolutely missed Wrecker.
Yes,
But
please
before
talk
we get
about
to
Wrecker.
that, let's do some Q&A for a second.
Absolutely.
Alex Q
Okay.
Plus. Do you think that he may have met Val off-site or off-screen? Who's Val?
Do you think he may have met?
Oh,
Val?
Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. Her.
Ooh, so you're talking about Josh meeting Val. Interesting. So you think Josh is working for Val? I don't know.
Valentina Allegra de Fontaine.
That's very interesting. I've been thinking that he's actually working for Baron Zemo. But Baron Zemo, he's not a part of the Thunderbolts as far as I know, although I think he will be.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it.
Yeah.
But what's his powers? He's not like a Hulk or anything.
Well, that's a good point, right? Yeah. So Josh doesn't have powers currently. Now let me go back and talk about Josh again. I still think he is a part of the Wrecking Crew. I think he is Thunderball, right? Because the last episode where they did the previously real, they specifically brought up the name Thunderball. And then in the episode, you see this guy named Josh that we've never seen before. So I think he is Thunderball. He is a part of the Wrecking Crew. But going back to what you were going to say about Wrecker being at the retreat.
He's a member of the intelligentsia, I bet. I'm
You-
willing to bet him. I'm willing to bet money.
That Josh is a member of the intelligentsia?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
$20 says he is.
Well, I don't have any money.
Yes, you
Yeah,
do.
I have nothing. No, I use credits. All right.
Sure.
Anyway,
And that's
Um,
why there's ATMs in the world.
yeah, but they don't have ATM credits. They have ATM dollars. I use credits.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
well,
absolutely
I
makes sense.
unfortunately can't help you. All right. Well, anyway, so let's talk about Wrecker.
Yes.
Okay, Wrecker was at this retreat.
Yeah, and his entrance was unceremonious
Mm-hmm.
because what happened was he walks in and then She-Hulk is like, "You!" and then grabs him and chucks him into a pile of chairs.
Yeah, so she recognized him immediately.
She didn't take her a second to figure it out.
Yeah.
Because she just went.
Something just seems off about this. I don't know. I think they're trying to distract Jen. Well, Wrecker at least. Wrecker again, and Josh. I believe that they are part of the Wrecking Crew. They're working together. It's just a coincidence that Wrecker would show up at the same retreat that Jen is at. I think the two of them, Josh and Wrecker, are speaking to each other. They know where Jen is going, her next moves. So I think he was there intentionally to distract. He meaning Wrecker is there to distract Jen while Josh gets some more information about Jen, but which we'll talk about a little bit later.
I'd not be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
I would not be surprised.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, so the episode ended with Jen feeling much better about her situation with Josh. She deleted his number. The tow truck.
She said, "Oh, I am so done with you, Josh."
Yes.
And we get a very nice song about that. So,
do you remember what the song was?
Yeah, it's a Dua Lipa song.
Oh, right. Yeah. Dua Lipa song. Yeah, very good. What's the name of the song? Do you know?
No.
Okay.
Well, I do know, but like.
Oh, okay. We can't mention the song.
No.
Name. Gotcha. All right. Okay.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah, they kind of have to cut it off before the song started
before it
going
actually
there.
Gets good. Yeah. All right. But so that's cool. That's cool. All right. Yeah. So Jen is off and with the tow truck and she's waving everybody bye-bye and everybody else stays behind. And then
3 days previous.
Right. Yeah. They backtrack and we see, you want to talk about the scene or you want me to talk about it? All
right. So Josh.
Yeah.
That conniving thief.
I don't trust this guy.
You didn't trust him from day one.
Nope.
So he took She-Hulk's, or Jen in this case, his DNA while she was sleeping and got a blood sample. And now he's going under the name Hulk King online and takes an anonymous source using the name Hulk King and types in, "I got her blood sample" in emojis. We all knew he was sus, Dad.
Interesting. Now explain to me what Hulk King is. What do you know about Hulk? No,
I don't know, man.
But we had a conversation about it earlier. You mentioned something about Hulk King.
Yeah, well, my point is...
Yeah, it's just a theory.
Yeah, I got a theory. Like, why would you go into the name Hulk King unless you know a Hulk or you are a Hulk? That just seems oddly specific.
Do you think that he could take Jen's DNA or blood that he has, whatever the
and try to infuse himself with it and become like the next Abomination?
Exactly.
Because Blodsky just...
Well, he would become another Hulk, wouldn't he?
Yes.
If Josh injected it into himself.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
He would.
Okay.
That's the point.
So maybe that's the plan?
It might be. It's not a wise plan, but I mean,
okay,
it could work.
Because as far as I know, there are multiple Hulks in the Marvel comics, right?
There's this Hulkling, who is an actual character. Hulk, She-Hulk, A-Bomb, Scar, Abomination. There's too many.
Yeah, so it's possible that he could become one of those.
Oh, the Amadeus Cho version of the Hulk.
Yeah, so it's a great possibility that he could become one of these Hulksters, lack of a better word.
Hulkies.
These Hulkies, right? Okay. All right. Well, so that is the episode. We got 2 episodes left. So
just 2.
My guess is,
where is Daredevil?
Well, my guess is that Daredevil's going to appear in either episode 8 or 9.
What I think will
That's a
happen
joke.
is some sort of.
Did you get the joke? I say he's going to appear in either 8 or 9. Guaranteed. Either one or the other.
I don't get it.
Yeah, well, there's only 2 episodes left, right? So he's got to be in at least one of them.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Okay.
That's okay.
Anyway, you know,
Yeah.
now we're in the end, and I feel like Daredevil and She-Hulk are just gonna like team up at the end and have this epic fight against the Intelligentsia.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good
And
point.
Josh
Right. So
and the Wrecking Crew is all gonna come to a head because I feel like the Wrecking Crew didn't really get developed as a character. They just like came in all of a sudden.
all right. So you're what's your take? So you think Matt Murdock is going to come in whatever episode, and you see he and She-Hulk battling Intelligentsia and the Wrecking Crew? Is what
But
you're
we
saying?
don't know who Intelligentsia entails.
Well, true. Okay, but at least the Wrecking Crew. Right? Are they going to go up against the Wrecking Crew?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's only logical that we get to see the two of them fighting side by side.
Got it. Okay.
It's only fair.
Okay. All right. Very good. Let us know what you think. How is Matt Murdock going to appear? What is he going to do? How is he going to help her Jen? Is he going to fight with Jen? And if so, who are they going to fight? So that's the question we're going to put out there. But just want to just say a couple of things. We want to announce that on Twitter, we want to thank Twitter. We have actually reached
1,000 followers.
Yes, right. So
yeah, we finally reached 1,000 followers on Twitter.
finally,
Everybody give us a round of applause.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. So we really appreciate it. Thank you so much to our Twitter followers. It's wonderful. That is a milestone, and we want it to keep growing. It's going to keep going up, right?
Yeah,
So
thank you so much to all our viewers
Yes.
for helping us smash that 501 goal.
Yep, and that felt like a long time ago, didn't it? And we've really gone past 501.
Yeah, we've gone places.
Yeah, we're good.
And couldn't have done that without you guys' help. So thank you.
Yeah, and then one other thing I want to say, we have our listeners, the majority of our listeners are listening through Apple Podcasts. What we're asking you to do, if you are a listener on Apple Podcasts, is that if you have not done so, well, actually, it's okay if you've done so. Continue to
leave reviews.
Absolutely.
Help us out.
These
Just
reviews
leave
are
some
so
comments.
important to us, okay? We would love
It
to
lets
read
us know how we're doing, gives us a
Absolutely.
little feedback on our podcast.
That's correct. Right. So please, just leave something. Great job, fun, talk about your favorite episode if you have one. But we really love to see these comments, on Apple. And again, we know a lot of our listeners are listening on Apple. So let's bump up those review numbers on Apple Podcasts. Thank you. All right. Let's see if we have time for some Q&A.
All right.
Okay.
Let's wait a sec.
All right. So what we're going to keep going. We'll be back next Wednesday for episode 5 of Andor on Wednesday, and then episode 8 for She-Hulk on next Thursday. So Alex, my guess is that Daredevil will show up in episode 8. Great. Okay.
Makes absolute sense.
Well, I'm glad. All right.
We've all been waiting for him, and I think he needs a little bit of time to have his MCU character developed before we, kick him into episode 9 in his Daredevil suit.
Now, here's a rumor that I'm hearing. I'm hearing that he will only appear in one episode. So it'd be either 8 or 9.
To be joking.
I hope it's not true, but that's what I've heard, that he's just going to be in one episode.
That seems incredibly unfair, especially because they literally put him in the trailer.
I agree with that.
And we've been waiting for this the whole season.
Mm-hmm.
And then to be like, ha, suckers! He's only in one episode.
Yeah.
You're waiting for this the entire season.
Yeah.
Too bad.
I hope it's not true. Give us 2 more episodes. That'd be great, but we'll see. I think Matt Murdock will come out of nowhere and fight the Wrecking Crew. Yep, I agree. Also, congrats on 1,000. Thank you so much, Alice. Thank you so much for that.
They're going to have to tone down the fight, though.
Why? Oh, because...
Yeah, Daredevil is not the most PG superhero of all time.
Right. Well,
he's the take names type superhero.
Well, I think what we're going to do...
Anti-hero, really.
What Marvel's going to do is prepare us for the new Daredevil, which is why he's being born again. Right?
Yeah, because they're talking about making this Daredevil much lighter to include audiences like me.
Yeah.
which is
that would
nice,
be awesome.
because I've always
Yeah, 'cause I
wanted to
wanna watch
see
it together.
Daredevil.
I will.
I mean, look
Yeah.
what they did with Moon Knight.
Mhm.
Him in the comics was and then they put him in the TV show, and he's like, but okay.
Well, yeah,
It was good. It was a little, but it was much cleaner than the comics.
I hear you. Right. Yeah, yeah. The comics go there. They go out there pretty far. So that's great. Yeah. So I think we're gonna wait. There are more comics coming in. But again, we'll be back next week, Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah, for our Andor season 5 episode review,
Mhm.
as well as the episode review for episode 8 in a
Mhm.
week.
Mhm.
So we're almost there at the end.
Right.
This
Right.
is, by the way, this is the only other Marvel show so far to have 9 episodes. The first one was WandaVision.
WandaVision had
9.
right. WandaVision.
Yeah, every
9.
other one's had like 6.
Either 6. Right. That's true. Loki. Did Loki have 6?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. And Hawkeye.
Yeah.
By the way, we can't wait for Hawkeye. We're gonna watch that again, right? For
Yeah.
the holidays.
We all love
Yeah.
Hawkeye here.
Yeah.
Hawkeye is like OG Avenger.
How about that? Yeah. Yeah. So that may be an annual holiday event, along with Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yeah. It will likely be a quick, clean, and bloodless fight. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too.
And you know what? I'm cool with that, Alex, because like I said, I want to watch these series and episodes with Keith.
Yeah, we're planning on watching Werewolf by Night.
We really are we ready?
Yes.
You think we're ready for that? Werewolf by Night?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Just get the popcorn.
All right. Well,
Get the popcorn out.
yes. Yeah. Right.
If you saw Love and Thunder, you'll get that joke.
That's right. That's right. Well, we'll see. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're a channel full of dad jokes.
Yeah. We agree. Love Hawkeye, Kate, and Clint. Yeah, they were fantastic. So yeah. So we're gonna cue that up. How soon do you want to watch Hawkeye? You gonna wait till December, or you want to do it in November? October. All right, I'm there. Absolutely.
And then we watch it again in December every day up until Christmas Day.
That's
This is when the finale takes place.
I'm all for it. Let's do it. All right, let's go. All right. Well, Keith, where can people find us?
Well, you already know where to find us on the listening platforms, wherever you get your podcasts. We're also on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Fatherson Galaxy. Check out our website, fathersongalaxy.com. And please donate to our Patreon page so we can keep making content like this. Keep bringing to you these episodes. We can't do it without your help, though.
Yes.
And then check out our Spreaker page as well and visit that.
October is going to be a very cool month because we know that we still have Andor coming.
And I can finally go trick-or-treating for the first time.
Okay. Oh, I was referring to the television. So we got Andor coming. We still got the Andor episodes. We got She-Hulk finishing up, and we still have Tales of the Jedi coming.
Oh,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
And then we have Werewolf by Night.
And Werewolf by,
month.
and Werewolf by Night.
We got a lot of stuff coming.
Yeah, that's gonna be a cool October, right? So I can't wait for it.
The She-Hulk last episode is also in October.
Yep, exactly. So we got
8th and last episode.
we got a lot to talk about next month. So everyone, thank you so much for joining us. I know this is the last time we'll see you in September. Can't wait for October to come around and we can discuss other
Sayonara September.
Yeah, we're ready to go.
Try to think of a greeting that starts with O.
Okay.
October.
There you go. Oktoberfest. How about that?
Yes, Oktoberfest.
Okay. All right.
What is Oktoberfest?
Well, I was going to say it means different things to different people, but anyway, Oktoberfest can be what we want it to be, and
it could be candy.
It could
and
be
Brock's
candy.
Autumn Mix.
It can be candy. It could be costumes. It could be trick or treating. So
you buy me some Brock's Autumn
we're
Mix.
looking forward to see you in October.
The pumpkins. They're so good.
We will see you in October. So until next time, thank you for watching and listening. Take care.
And we will see you again.